Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the inaugural episode of 12 Days of Christmas. Because doing 4 videos a week is far too much for me to possibly handle at the moment, so doing a video every single day for the best part of 2 weeks and then run up to Christmas sounds like a tremendous idea. So, every day, in the 12 days running up to Christmas, we shall be playing a vaguely Christmas or at least wintry related video game, depending on how quickly we run out of them. Which turned out to be a hell of a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be. Couldn't find 12 of them, could barely find 6 of them. But never mind, it was enough to make a couple of decent shotguns, so we'll just have to make do, I guess. And this is the first one that I have selected. How to build a snowman, of which I know nothing about, apart from it has some vague Lovecraftian elements to it, which sounds delicious. So, let's get on with it. But we cannot have this carrot-nosed, orange peel scarf wearing chap being better dressed than I am, so allow me to equip myself properly for the task at hand. That's better. Now we can get on with learning how to build a snowman. It's snowing! It's snowing! I think it has snowed, but never mind. Eventually Toby's mother's brain will catch up with him. Do you mean press space to progress oh, you mean progress the dialogue, not skip it entirely. I see. Crying out. It is! Grandpa would have loved to go out in the snow. Want to go out there and make a snowman? You told me Grandma explained exactly how to make them, because apparently they had a sex change in the past 5 sentences. Yes, thank you! Right then, let us go out and build ourselves a lovely little snowman. The first step is building the body. Some snowballs should do this. Let's roll some. Hold right mouse button to roll a snowball. Oh, I see, you have to sort of move along, I think. Yes, indeed, you have to sort of create the snowball and then move along with it. Oh goodness, I made one! Let us add another one! How exactly am I going to do this if I can't pick it up? Presumably I can do that. Hooray, we now have some little goalposts. And one last one for the head. Indeed, we couldn't bear to have a headless and brainless snowman, given we've already got one brainless, frosty fellow in this room. Right then. There we are. That is enough. Time to make the I thought we already done that, mate, but never mind. What do you mean just, like, put the pieces together? Hooray! We did it! It is taking shape, but I still need to decorate it. I love that you've left the door open and thus let a horrific draft in, but never mind. Do I need to find some carrots? Should I go and steal some from old cross neighbours? Right, here is this grabbing carrot, which is quite possibly the greatest phrase I've ever heard in video games. Right then, can I go into the shed? No, it would seem that I cannot. Can I get some hats and coal and scarf and all sorts of other delicious bits and pieces? Or oh, the magical hat of mystery and destiny. Perhaps I need to do these things one at a time, given I've only got small mittens and I can't do many things at once. Right, boop. Indeed, he has a nose and it's pointing directly towards the door so that he can watch over the doorway in order to make sure that no demons come through it. Right, hat. Grabbing hat. Which is an excellent description of what I was doing 5 minutes ago, but never mind. Excellent, and it's on a slightly squiffy angle, because angles are attitudes. Now, let us see what else we can find. We can find a scarf, which frankly looks more like a long severed tongue, but never mind that. That isn't very important, nor is it tremendously Christmassy. Boop. Excellent. It also looks a lot more red than it did on the front of the screen, but never mind. Okay then, we need to find some coal. I highly doubt that's going to be inside, unless it's in the fireplace. No, it's out here on the floor, for reasons that we don't... Oh, they're rocks. I thought they were bits... I mean, coal is rock, isn't it? It's a form of rock. I don't know. It's a mineral. Minerals are rocks. There we are. He's got a big smiley face on his face. Excellent. And now, for the most important piece. Which piece is that? The heart. I'm sorry, what? Where did all the cheery music go? I don't know, and frankly I feel a little scared. Oh, this door is open now. Oh, of course! Of course, the shimmering gemstone of doom. How did I forget that integral step of snowman building? Perhaps we should have done this while we were creating the bodice. Wait. Oh, I almost forgot about arms. Yeah, because the thing you really want when you're dealing with a psychotic snowman is to give him the ability to smack you in the jaw. That sounds like an excellent plan, doesn't it, my small friend? There must be something in Grandpa's old tool shed that I can use. Oh, we just used to use sticks back in my day. Oh, my giddy aunt. Yep, the severed head of a poor innocent animal that deserved better than it got. Oh. Except you don't seem to want me to take this item, which frankly seems positively Where'd the hell did he go? Oh, he went over there in order to peer through the window. Like a creep, because he couldn't go through the door, because he doesn't have any arms. Why did you build the snowman there? I don't want snow inside the house. But I didn't build it here. He just moved here by himself. Oh, yeah, right. Just be careful, alright? It's cold out there. Okay. Snowman, are you really alive? Afternoon. How are we doing today? Crying out, a creepy bastard. Sorry, I've got my tinsel in a tangle. I do sincerely apologise. Toby has built his snowman further away. He dragged a lot of snow near it too in order to make a bloody barricade. It's freezing out there. I should tell him to come in. Toby, where are you? Come back inside for a bit, or you're going to get cold. Can you hear me? I don't think... Oh goodness, we've switched protagonists, and I think we've become taller as a result, which is attention to detail that I didn't expect. Goodness, we're all going to catch cold if we don't shut the infernal door once in a blue moon. You saw me standing alone. I wish you did see me standing alone, Blue Moon, because then it wouldn't mean that there was a snowman that was behind me and trying to murder me. What the hell is this? Some sort of water slide. He can't be there. He might be in his room instead of in the ant nest, seeming by the shape. Oh, hello. How are we doing today? Right, idiot. I dread to think of where that carrot's gonna get shoved. My father told me he had a loft down there, but I never entered. Maybe Toby found it and hid in there. What, you mean behind here? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna shut the door. Maybe I won't. Maybe it will get the aunt. What under the sun is this? Oh, it's an old cassette player? Hello, Martha. Presumably this is her father. If you are hearing this, I am either long gone or dead. If I have to guess, it is winter, and little Toby has built his first snowman following my indications. A war is being held, a war that has lasted millennia. One you must win. Well, this is an interesting update to those join the army adverts that I've seen on the television recently. Right then, the Order of the Flake, yes, where we eat crumbly chocolate bars in initiation ceremonies or something. Right, cave painting drawings, yes, including these ones of extremely tall and angry-looking skunks. Right, goodness, people said that this game takes a hell of a turn, and they weren't kidding. Right. Once, very long ago, on this Thasano, he who carries the cold began consuming our planet, transforming it into a white, freezing landscape, when species started dying to the coldest air the world has ever seen. This process lasted years. We now call it the Ice Age. Ow. Those movies with the mammoth and the sloth got them ever so slightly wrong. I'm gonna guess this is the demon creature, the bringer of the chilliness or whatever under the sun you called him. The human shamans found a way to stop this deity. They were able to catch his essence into a magical rock and separate it from the physical body, turning the giant freezing figure of white skin into billions of small, cold particles. We now call this snow, and each year it returns from the sky, waiting to reclaim its caged soul. Ow. I thought it was just like the cloud's getting a bit chilly and all, but apparently I'm wrong. Do you mind if I pick up one of these boards and give you a bloody good smack with it? Okay, maybe I regret making threats now. Maybe I regret making threats a lot now. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh goodness, that was serendipitous. Goodbye. Well, that went tremendously well, mainly because I didn't do anything, which means I couldn't have screwed it up. So I think we're all very grateful for that. What was that? Oh goodness, some large person has sat on the roof of the elevator and now it's going tremendously quickly. What the hell is this place? And what the hell was that thing? You ask excellent questions, but I'm sure the Imperial Stormtroopers will answer all of them for us. What have you done? I dread to think what your mischievous father was up to. I'm not kidding. That is... No, is that the Star... It's definitely one of the Star Wars emblems. I can't remember exactly which, and I might be getting it wrong. However, the so-called Heart Rock cannot hold the deity's essence for more than a year, so we free it, reunite it to the body, and trap it inside again. I knew I wouldn't be with you this Christmas, so I managed to make little Toby believe the snowman needed a heart, and that was the rock. Our family descends from the shamans. We are damned with this weight. We are the ice layer between the surface and the cold, deep sea of emptiness. Welcome to the Order of the Flake. Ah, well, this is a hell of an induction. The last one I attended only really involved being shown how to log onto my email address. To trap the essence into the rock again, we need the deity to gain power. We need to reunite his body. 4 snowballs may be enough for a starter. Roll them under the red arrow, and he may arrive. I know you can make him go away again, just as I did. Just as we all did. The world depends on you, my daughter. Make the snow melt again. Right. Off to work we go. Yeah, it seems I can roll this along with me. I presume I can't, No, it almost seems as if I can't make any more. Oh, that's a nice touch, actually. It stops once you move off the snow. Right, I best not let go of them, because it seems once I do let go of them, they become completely stationary and quite literally frozen to the ground, and you are never able to move them again. So that first one was just a trial run, and the rest of these are going to go much better, I assure you. That was bloody fast. Did he not say 4 snowballs? And I have done at best 3. Okay, right. I also don't like how I get a horrific crick in my neck, and I'm completely able to look up while doing this. But we'll pretend like everything's fine. Oh my giddy aunt! And it's animated. Because why the hell wouldn't it be, apart from all of the reasons such as our sanity being retained, being a pretty good bloody reason for not doing that. Right then, to think what it's going to be when we look up this time. Oh, it's gone! Which is probably the only good thing it could be. Oh, and the door's open. Good, let me get that bloody hell out of here. Well, well, well. If it isn't the new shaman. Welcome to the family. Why do you have limbs the colour of eggnog? A god, a monster, a breeze, the end of your world. Because we'll all die of embarrassment after seeing you attempt to dance, I suppose. Oh well, was I close to feast on this infested green and minuscule sphere in the middle of nowhere? So many lives, so many souls to feast on. What a meal, I said. And still as I ate, your species caught me in this cage, this shining rock. But I have patience. I have waited for so long, and I am hungry. So hungry. Humanity and I are not so different. Each snowflake, as each human, is unique. So different and yet so small, so useless. Irrelevant, if I may say. And yet each of them composes something bigger, working for something greater, still valuable, separated. You humans will be a great piece to my snow, the only species that contained me. I'll tell the tale around the universe. Honestly, you have my fascination. But now I shall eat. Oh, bollocks. Or maybe I'll run the hell away. Yeah, that seems like a potential solution to this. Oh goodness, I should go this way because there's red arrows. Because that doesn't seem go. Oh gosh. Aren't you tired of running? I've already been doing it for about 12 seconds. Why don't you stop trying? You don't have the heart rock, nor do you know how to use it. Stop screwing around. Give yourself to me. Leave behind the heat, the sweat, the effort, the endless chase for survival. All you have been doing since your primal times. Why would I do that? I'll cage you once again, just as my father did. Oh, Robert, what a man. You have his eyes and his bravery too. It seems natural in all of you shamans. But you don't have to follow that painful path he took. It's like rocks clashing. It causes a spark. It makes them smaller. Idiotic strategy that you humans have done since your beginnings. Snow, though, when it crashes, it doesn't break. It joins together and becomes bigger, greater. Stop using rocks, Martha. Join my snowball and see how big we can go. No, thank you. A fun statement. You would have died either way. So, as you... What was that? Grab the heart! Oh, all right. Who is going to be in the rock now? I'm not scared. I can wait another year. I can wait 10 years. I can wait till Tobias takes your role. But I want you to know, as I told your father, I will be here. When you see the children playing in the snow, giving it shape, you will think of me, you will remember me, thus you will fear each year for me to arrive. Merry Christmas, Martha Stevenson, the shaman. See you next year. Goodness. Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? That is definitely not how you build a snowman. That is how you build the end of your world. Right then. Goodness. That was a very bizarre and interesting little introduction into this strange little job I've set myself. Right then. That was quite nicely put together, and decently well written, and a bit spooky and bizarre. I certainly agree with the Lovecraftian idea. It has that sleeping god from the deep of ancient times that gets reawoken every hither and thither. So, yes, it works quite nicely, and I rather enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. So, Introduction. You play as a man named Luke that bought a small cabin in the middle of the forest in California to spend more time in nature. Luke loves nature, animals, and going on trips. He only has a brother that lives in the city and hasn't seen him for a long time. His parents both died in a car accident when he was 16. It is Christmas night, and you are getting ready for Christmas. Goodness. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little game called I sincerely hope that is a copyright-free version, called Unwrapping Christmas. Why do I somehow doubt that is a, Gideon. Can I... generic song, there. That one will probably be copyright-free. Gideon. Oh, the fears of doing these. Anyway, yes, good evening and welcome to a little game where, you are a man who has a little house, a little Christmas house, and you discover some sort of horrors, apparently. What is this? A photo of Bobbit Bab. Bobita Bob. I have no idea what under the sun you're talking about, friend, but it sounds ever so slightly like you've gone ballistic, and balmy, and bananas, so you will forgive me if I try not to listen to you. Right then, what does this say? I just bought this cabin in the forest to spend more time in nature. The area around creeps me out sometimes, but I enjoy spending the winter in this cabin. I am happy that Christmas is coming. Indeed, where we can listen to the Christmas news, which presumably is very depressing, like the rest of the news that we hear. Order ornaments from the computer. Isn't it a bit late for that? I don't think the postal is going to get here this quickly, but let's just buy things. Let's buy this and that and this and some more of this and some more of this and some more of that and buy it all. Yes. Oh goodness! Before I order something new, I should open the package. Oh, Royal Mail in California are less tardy than the ones around here, except they don't seem to package their boxes tremendously well. We have many stuff in here. Okay, right. How under the sun am I going to put this anywhere? I'm going to put this, wherever it went, out the door, presumably. Excellent. I'm going to put this one, I'm going to put it over here. Yes, I have to go to sleep soon, which is why I'm not putting the rest of my things away. Alright, let me just microwave the Santa hat into oblivion. There we are, it's disappeared into oblivion. Excellent. Cookies, which bizarrely we're not putting on a tray. Which means that when we put the raw cookie dough on there, they probably dripped down for the first 10 minutes, but never mind. Never mind what that is, you can't see that. That's just a weird thing my browser started doing recently. I must turn off the lights before sleeping. Oh, we want to be like energy efficient and all. That seems positively sensible. Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off in here, which I think is, yes, it is a bathroom, because I recognise this little pre-built house. We've seen this in a couple of different games we've played thus far. I can't wait to go on trips. It will be fun walking around this area, but I'm a bit scared of bears. Aren't bears hibernating at this time of year? You great goose. What the sun is this? I have no idea. Presumably that's an in-joke that I am not in on. Right, do I need to turn off the lights here? There is sandwich. Excellent. There's E to pick up. What, pick up the microwave? The Santa hat from Oblivion. Let me put this on top of the here. Yes. Right. Let me shut the door while I'm on the correct side of it, if that isn't too much to ask, and we should go to sleep. Indeed, and the time will race by, and it will almost be Christmas. It's Christmas! Get in. This guy needs a good amount of sleep, doesn't he? Hang on, why did the time go back there for a second? That was confusing. Investigate sound. Investigate the sound coming from outside. Oh. What does it say? Some sort of emergency broadcast? No, I think it's just some really screwed up music. The hell was that? Was I supposed to have gone outside a little sooner? Now that's from a very old horror game, isn't it? I don't know what old horror game that's from, but that's a very old-fashioned thing. Right, should we wander around the outside of the house and see if we can identify the source of the mischief? I do also wonder why I didn't put any shoes on and didn't even put any pajamas on, but never mind. Is that the stump where I got my tree from? Also, oh, this is just a naked tree. I do sincerely apologise. There was a telephone pole. Ever so slight distinction between those two things. Right, is that stump where I got my Christmas tree from? Because if so, that's nice attention to detail. Let me run so I keep myself a little bit warmer in the freezing Californian winter. Can't say that I know very much about the climate of California, but I can't imagine it's overly toasty in the winter. Right, we have a little sign here. What various places may we go? Looks like there are some steps on the ground. Oh, some footprints left by faces of walruses that you have on the bottom of your shoes, because obviously, for goodness sake, we can go to the forest, we can go to the camp, we can go to the tower. Oh, I guess I should follow the walrus person. That seems that seems positively sensible. What could possibly go wrong with this idea, apart from everything? Oh look, a sticky note. Surely this will explain everything. I found a present next to my tent. It had a note on it that said, "Open." I found a weird-looking Santa hat in it. Says Santa Josh. I have absolutely no idea who that is or what under the sun is going on with them, but I imagine that they're dead, apart from the fact that they had time to put a sticky note up on a tree, which perhaps implies that their murderer just wanted to induce a little bit more lore than otherwise. What's with this big snowdrift? Can I meander my way over it? I seem to be able to, yes. I have climbed atop the mountain of snowflakes, and now I'm the king of the internet, or some sort of rubbish. I haven't got a clue what I'm yammering on about. I don't know, but this is quite nice. This is quite cozy. It's also quite fitting because it's very cold in here at the moment, hence the big overcoat. So at least it feels appropriate. Seems to lead into the woods, which is why we're going to follow them. Because for goodness sake, every Californian Christmas isn't complete until it's had a couple of walruses in it. A couple of tiny, tiny walruses. Oh dear, I have a really, really uncomfortable feeling about this. What's that red thing? I can see something red, and I doubt it's the sleigh of Santa. Or possibly it's a slayed Santa. No, it is the sleigh of Santa. It's also a slayed reindeer. The storm is getting stronger. I should return soon. As opposed to return now. Oh dear. I don't have anything to help this reindeer with. I think it's a bit beyond help. Can I steal some presents? I can't use it for some reason. I think I need something. Yes. A functional reindeer. My giddy aunt. Okay, right. Never mind any of that. Never mind any of that. Let's see if we can get back home. And, oh goodness, that nearly fell on my bonds. I don't have a Santa hard hat on in order to keep me intact. Giddy aunt. Also, can I emphasize how stupid it is to follow footprints in the snow when it's giddy aunt? That one nearly hit me right in the bowler. Can I just emphasize how stupid it is to follow footprints in the snow when it's snowing? Because the snow is just going to... Oh my giddy aunt. I feel like you're trying to discourage me from going this way, but you're not going to succeed. Yeah, the snow is just gonna... Oh, giddy aunt! Okay, I don't think I actually can get killed by these, because that one was right on top of my head, and it somehow didn't manage to kill me, so, yeah, I saw that one coming from a mile away. But... I don't think this is quite how falling over trees work, you know? I grew up in the countryside, and I know... Giddy aunt, well do I remember, and fondly do I remember the days we got off school because a tree had blocked the road. Those were the days. Right then, never mind any of that rubbish. Let's... Giddy aunt! It's very dangerous being out here. Anybody would think it was a stupid idea to come out here in the middle of the freezing cold night with nothing but my gym jams on. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, stop it! You stupid trees. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't stand a chance. My house isn't even going to be standing by the time I get there. Okay, let's just get inside. And hope that we're safe. I didn't see anything. Oh, goodness. Let's go inside, where it's warm and safe and quiet, and no trees are going to fall on me, apart from perhaps my decorated one. What? Is that a heart in the microwave? This has to be a dream! Can I shush this thing? Oh, that's better. I'm sorry. What? Wait. Who left the heart of Davy Jones in my microwave? Oh, am I meant to eat this thing? Well, that isn't going to happen. Right, sorry. I really don't fancy cannibalism being my New Year's resolution. You'll forgive me if I have no desire to do such a thing. Alright, let's just relax. Everything's going to be fine. Oh goodness, it is Christmas Day more properly this time, even though we have gotten up quite late, but never mind. Let's again see if we can get hold of something. There we are. Something a bit less copyright infringing. Oh goodness, there's a Christmas present. You deserve to suffer the same as your brother. What happened to my brother? Oh, is this my brother? Is this what's left of my brother? Oh. This is what you deserve. My precious reindeer is dead. Your brother might as well join him. You will all join them eventually. Don't worry, it's only a matter of time. 1 year, and everything will be over, friend. Oh. That's nice. So yes, this game has 3 endings. Can't remember if I mentioned that or not. Interesting. I wonder what other endings you could potentially get. I've also realised the heart is beating there, which seems to be a bit of a spoiler, but never mind. Maybe I just thought it was an undulating turkey that was about to explode from being overly stuffed. Maybe yes, maybe no. Alright, we're going to do this once more, I think. Although, again, we're going to have a little bit of a jump cut while I get... Oh, you can just turn the bloody thing off? I've done that, made my life easier. The answer to that is yes. If only I had realised how precisely how stupid I am. Exactly how many of these things can I buy? Not a tremendously large amount, sadly. Well, never mind. When does my order ornaments? I have ordered ornaments! I've ordered ornaments! I don't understand how this works. Oh my giddy aunt, what did that just happen? I think I think my eyes got assaulted by a load of Brussels sprouts. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, let's put the decorations up. I still feel like you're leaving your Christmas shopping too late, my friend. I mean, I left it late this year as well, but don't learn from my poor example. Okay, right. Where does this go as well? It goes up there. Yes, indeed. Do you need more? Oh, you can put one up here as well. Oh, there's all sorts of places you can put them. You can make the place look really cute and festive, and I just completely bollocked it up because I'm like a dog with a long stick. I can't get it through the infernal door. There we are. Excellent. By hook or by crook, I managed it. Okay, right. Is there anywhere else that I can put my things? Yes, indeed, I can put one here. Isn't that adorable? I have to go to sleep soon. You can go to sleep in a minute, mate, just as soon as I'm done decorating. As far as I'm concerned, this place isn't really bloody festive enough. I intend to make it 1,000% more festive. Right. Where does this additional Santaness go? It goes over here, in case I have some emergency Santaness in the night that I require. Excellent. Perhaps this one goes in the bathroom. That seems perfectly reasonable. Let me open the door in advance so that I am well prepared for the production of Santaliciousness. Does this go in the bathroom in case I have a bath time? Yes, it literally is in case I have a shower-related Santa emergency. Right. What a nice little game. But, oh, what happens if I play the guitar? Not a great deal. Right then. Okay. This time, what I'm going to try doing is I'll go a different way, right? I'm going to go either to the left, to the tower, or to the right, to the camp, and see what we find there. Given there are 3 different pathways that that we can go through the forest, that perhaps is our way to our 3 different endings, given that I don't really shut up. I also don't know what that noise is, but never mind. Also, there's a lot more presents under the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve than there were on Christmas morning. I feel like some mischievous little miscreant has come along and stolen all my Christmas presents. Goodness. These present thieves must be punished to the fullest extent of a reindeer's antler. You don't want to know where they shoved the reindeer's antler. You're wondering where that blood came from. Well, I can tell you. Okay, let's go to the tower and see what happens. Is it like a fire watch tower? It's not nearly tall enough for that, but can we climb up it? Yes, shockingly, we actually can, which I didn't think was going to work, but here we are. Huzzah! I have conquered the mountain. I can see not tremendously far, but hey-ho, is there fall damage if you jump off? No, there isn't. Right, I'm not convinced you're actually supposed to be able to climb up there, but somehow I managed it. Right, what does this say? A lost dog. Oh no. Maybe it was lost because it only seems to be made up of about 3 pixels, which means it must be quite easy to lose. I don't understand that that's particularly wide. Probably fell down the cracks of the sofa. I wonder who stays in this tower. Must be creepy to stay here in the night, particularly with no bed and no insulation and no food and no nothing. Right then. Alright, that was interesting, although not as eventful as I originally imagined that it might be. I suppose we can now go off to the camp and see what we can find here, or an alternative might be that... What's that? Oh, it's a tent. Sorry, I thought it was a gangly limb, sort of hanging out at a funny angle, but I don't believe that it was. Goodness, these tents look freezing. We have a camp in the forest, and the area around is weird. We brought a lot of food and clothes. It's very cold out here. What did you expect, mate? It's the middle of December, you muppet. You absolute... Oh, you did bring an outhouse with you. You brought an entire freaking outhouse with you. Okay. You strange people. What's that? What's that? Oh, is that the smoke from my chimney? Ah, I was being the derp bright and I didn't even realise it. Right. Yeah. Okay then. So going down the other pathways then is not the solution then. My second thought as to how we might find ourselves a different ending is if instead of me going back to my house when I'm instructed to do so, I want to see if I can continue down the pathway. Or maybe I should continue down the pathway instead of following the footprints. Perhaps I should do that. Perhaps that would be the sort of mischievous little thing that'll get me put on the naughty list. Right then, shall we see what happens if we completely ignore the instruction to head off into the wintry wilderness and see what happens if we just keep on walking. Hopefully we will actually find something, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a bummer. But let's see. Let us see where it goes. I can see something in the distance, I'm not wholly sure what it is. It's square. It's a gate! It's another lost dog poster. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed! Right. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if I can escape through that gate. Maybe like one of the fallen trees will break the fence down and will allow me to slip my patoot through. This seems plausible, taking advantage of Mother Nature's vandalism of government-funded infrastructure projects. Or some such absolute tripe, I don't know what I'm talking about. But where exactly am I going again? I've completely lost track of my location. Oh dear. Give me a minute, I'm going to get us back to the bit where all the trees are falling down. Right then! Let us see what happens. Let us see if we are able to get... Oh my kitty aunt, I'm going to have so much brain damage by the end of this, I'm not going to be able to remember what Christmas is. Oh my... They're timed quite well that you're going to walk right into them. That's quite nicely done. Right, can I... Kitty aunt. Can I get through here in one form or another? I don't believe that I can. No. This has not gone quite the way that I anticipated that it might do, and, well, I mean, there's no way I can, like, jump over here, is there? No, can't quite manage that. I was sure this would be the solution, but it is not. This is just an opportunity for me to make myself look like an absolute moron, which, isn't exactly excellent. Alright, I guess I'll just, trace along the edge of the fence and see if there's any breaches anywhere, really. I mean, I get why this fence is here, of course, because it needs to limit the amount of world that you can explore and doesn't want to do it through an invisible barrier. I get that, I do. I just, I'm a little confused why I need to get fenced in, like some sort of wild animal zoo. But, perhaps it's for the rest of society's protection, because I'm such a Christmas party pooper that I spoil everything. Right, yes, here we are again, indeed. Are there any things? Any things that I might have? Seemingly not, no. Right, okay then. Gideon. Oh dear, I'm not very good at this game, but it's very atmospheric. The wind sound effect is done quite nicely, as is the snow. I like how it actually lands on the ground and stays there for a second, instead of just falling through or disappearing. Again, with this lost dog. You know, Mr. Developer, or Mrs. Developer, I really do think you'd be slightly more successful at finding your dog if the pictures weren't quite so fuzzy. There isn't anything here, is there? There's no sort of items or anything? No. There's just many hiccups. Alright then. Well, what happens if I get up in the morning and I don't open the Christmas present? And I just kind of hightail it out of here. Oh, Gideons. Back to the brain surgery clinic. I'm beginning to think it might be easier just to walk along the edge of the pathway, because at least then there's slightly fewer things that can fall on your head. Yeah, let me see if I can leave in the morning. Is there anything in the bathroom? Well, they've multiplied, but other than that, I can't really tell you anything. Can I leave? No, I can't. Shush forever. That's not off. You're still making a load of noise, my friend. That's not off, but never mind. Anything in the cupboards? Oh, apparently yes. No idea what it is, but hey ho, there's a thing for you if you like a thing. Other things, including a toaster in the fridge, which is a bit frickin' bizarre, but never mind. How does one win the game without dying and sucking completely like an absolute muppet? I have no idea. Can we go to Narnia? That's vaguely sort of Christmas related. No, but we can have another Easter egg. Okay, that's tremendous. Can I call for help on the computer? No. Okay, I have no idea how to win the game. I run out the door now. No, I just get something horrific in my eye. Okay, I have no idea how you get the other endings. I've wandered around. I can't seem to find the solution to any of it, and frankly, it's just confusing me and making me feel a little disturbed. But hey ho, it's a bit spooky. It's a bit different. It's a bit mysterious, and it's quite atmospheric and little and cute. So what more could you want from a little game? So that was Unwrapping Christmas. I rather hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.